Good morning, YouTube. I've had a very exciting, or not very exciting actually, very stressful couple of days with Buddy. But he's here now, sitting in the sun, relaxing. So I thought I'd do a few updates. Oh, there's Ruby. A few updates on a few things. First thing is I made another little Codorama with a little polka dot plant, and I've placed it in this dome container, which seems to be doing good. I'll just take it out so you can see it. I've placed it on a bed of moss, and here it is. Hold it away from the light so you can see it. So I'm quite happy with that one, and I actually used fishing line on that one, so you couldn't see the see it so much, but it's looking really good. So I think it looks quite pretty in that little container with the dome on the top. I've just got to make sure that the plant doesn't really touch the dome, because it won't. It doesn't. You know, if the plant touches the wet dome, it can cause the leaves to go brown. So I'll have to make sure that doesn't happen. I've got some African violet leaves there that I'm trying to propagate and get some more plants. And the other thing is, just go over here and show you, the Vanda's coming along nicely. It's definitely a spike now. I can see it's a spike. Just turn it around so you can see it. There. So that one's coming along really nice. I'm really pleased with that. Nothing much happening on that stand over there. That Phalaenopsis on the left there, that spike needs to be cut down because that's finished flowering now. But the one on the right's still going beautiful. And also the I can't never remember the name of this one, but the Maclanara, yellow something, yellow star I think it is. As you can see, that one's finishing now, and it's gradually dying back at the top. So that's that one. Over on the other stand, I've got a little bit of exciting news. You can see the path, Lepidlium. Oops, Ingsing, I think it's called, is flowered now. Bring it out so you can see it better. And I'm really, really pleased with that one. It's only just opened in the last couple of days. So, very happy. It's a beautiful, beautiful bloom. Very intricate. So that's my first flowering of me actually doing it. So I'm very happy with that one. And I've got 3 other paths there. They're all doing well too, but no sign of anything else happening in the other 3. Mr. Sad Orchid, that I decided to see if I could get something going. Nothing happening there, but I'll leave him in there for a bit longer. The baby one that had a broken leaf is now coming along nicely. It's got a new leaf coming, and so that's doing quite well in that glass dome. These glass domes are really handy for propagating and bringing things on. They're actually candles, and I don't know how your candle would stay alight in them because there's not much air in them. So anyway, so that's those. This terrarium's doing great. I've just sprayed it all down, and he's coming along nicely. The little carnivorous plant down in the bottom there is doing well. So I'm very happy with that one. Still got to get round to painting it black at the back, but hey, that's okay. We'll get that done eventually. What else is happening along here? Oh, I've been naughty. I bought 3 large... Stand back a bit. 3 large new Phalaenopsis. They're all white, but I got them for $10 each. There was a person on the North Island selling them. I think she's one of these people that goes around and does display plants in offices and things, and I think these were spent white phalaenopsis and she was selling them off. So I got 3 nice big ones, like I say, for $10 each. Put them straight into water culture. The only thing was they did get a bit of leaf damage on their way here. That one's cracked across there, and then that one the same, but that's okay. We'll see how they manage. Everything else is looking good. Coming along, that one's extending. Got a new one there. That one's got some new buds. And this lovely little one here's coming away nicely. Doing really well. And all the ones that are actually in spike or got spikes coming, slowly coming along. So they're all doing quite well. So we'll go out in the orchid house now and have a look in there. Just one other thing before we leave this room. All my African violets are doing well. That back there is doing really good. And these are all coming along really well. They've settled into their pots. They seem to like those humidity trays underneath. And like I say, I water them from underneath. So yeah, I'm pretty pleased with those. So let's hope I can keep those going. One other thing as well, this terrarium, the first one I made, is coming on a tray. It's doing well. And I did notice that that spike was extending and growing some more blooms, but I noticed that they shriveled and died. And I got a feeling, if you see the light is up there, and I got a feeling it's because they were too close to the light, even though it's an LED light and it doesn't give off that much heat. So I don't know really what happened there. You can see it's got a little extension down by the bottom of its stem there as well. So it desperately wants to reflower. Likewise, where is it? At the bottom there, there's an extending piece there. And that's sort of not really doing much. And also that piece there. So it's trying to grow more spikes. So it's doing well. And yeah, I'm really pleased with this one. Like I say, it was the first one I made, and it's really growing a treat. Right, out in the orchid house now. So I've got myself a new piece of equipment. You can see that new fogger there. It's quite a bit bigger than the other one. I just happened to have it come through on, we got something out here called One Day Deal. And they send you daily emails, and they have deals for one day basically, and that fogger was on there and it was only $50, and I thought that's a really good price because it's got like a double outlet at the top, plus it's nearly a 6 litre tank, so it'll, you know, it'll go for 3 days without me filling it, whereas the other one I was filling, you know, every day. So I'm quite pleased with that. Anyway, we're getting some really good days at the moment. Sorry about the light. We're getting temperatures up in around the low 20s. It's still morning here, and it's 19 up here at the moment. But yeah, we're getting temperatures in the 20s during the day, and some nice sun coming in, so everything's looking okay. And but it's very cold at night. Hence the candles ready down there to light. Those candles go inside the pot, by the way. They're just there ready to light for tonight if it gets cold. Right, some updates. I'm going to bring this one down. This Oncidium Sturbeck cross with Oncidium Fulbecee that is producing its spike. And there it is. Very slow, but coming away. And I actually had to move it out from underneath. It was down here underneath with those, and it was just getting too tall to stay down there, so I had to move it up here. So I'm pleased about that one. This other one, I'll just move that so I can show you this other one. Let's grab it. Oh, this one is coming along a treat as well. As you can see, that's going to be a double spike. So there's one there and one there, and this one is called, now my label's faded, it's gone, so I need to look back on my orders and that and try and remember what that one was, but I think it was a Brassia, but I'm not 100%, so I've got to get a better pen for writing things on because all the labels are fading. What else have we got going? Oh yeah, we got another spike coming on that one, and that's just sat there basically. He's not doing an awful lot. And the sheaths on this Cattleya, again, they're just sat there not doing an awful lot. I got a feeling they're not going to come to anything, but that's okay, you know. And also the other thing I've got some spikes coming on my Dendrobium, and this is a lovely one. This one smells gorgeous, and again, faded label. So I've got to get something better to write with. A lot of my labels have faded out now, apart from the ones that I've got, you know, that came from the people that printed them, and they don't seem to fade. So I must get something better to write with. So yeah, apart from that, everything's looking good. The fern mount's looking great. Everything's doing good on there. Oh, and I filled some baskets. Sorry about the sun. Filled the baskets there, and I've hung them on that wall where they get a nice lot of sun, so they're doing well. There's 2 up there, and there's 1 behind the fogger. I don't know if you can see it down the bottom there. Yeah, that one there, and that one, and that one. So they're looking good. Still haven't done anything with this double tiered hanging basket. I'm still thinking about that. My husband's a bit nervous about drilling it because he thinks if he does and he cracks it, then that's the end of that. So I may just put something in there that I can take out to water and then just display it in there. Streptocarpus is coming away a treat. Nothing happening on the hyacinths, but the anemones are growing well, so I'm expecting them to get some buds and flowers soon. So yeah, so that's all. Bark collar's looking good. Spanish moss is thickening up nice, I notice. It's coming up nicely now. And that's about all really. I got a little bougainvillea. I don't know if you've seen that one, but I've got that one up there. It seems to like it out here. And I got that nice, so you can see it, succulent there. I think it's called, I can't remember what it's called, but that'll grow down lovely. I'm quite pleased with that, but it's very delicate. It does break very easily, so you've got to be careful with that one. Right, so that's all for now. Any more, I'll keep you updated. Ruby's come out here to keep me company. As I say, it's a beautiful sunny day, and we're expecting to have this weather for the next few days, so that's great. The only thing is it's cold at night, but that's alright, we'll put up with that. Right, well, thanks for watching, and please subscribe, like or dislike, and I'll catch up with you later. Bye for now.